It was that time of year again to spring prep the lawn, so I figured I'd do a video of why and how to aerate and dethatch your lawn. Make sure your equipment is up to task first though. One of the tires had cracked and wouldn't hold air, so I needed to do a wheel and tire replacement. Be sure and grease those zerk fittings too. I'll be using a plug aerator and I'll explain why. First, the reason you want to aerate and dethatch your lawn to begin with is because of thatch buildup. Thatch is simply a layer of dead organic matter that exists between the soil and the leaves of the grass plant. Grass clippings, leaves, and debris, etc. It can build up and cause issues with your lawn. Too much thatch blocks the movement of air and nutrients to the soil. Grass roots often migrate from the soil up into the thatch, where they become weak to extreme heat or cold, as well as are more prone to diseases and pests. And when roots die off, they add even more thatch to the layer. Too much thatch can highlight moisture problems as well, holding too much moisture during a wet season and repelling water during the dry season. There are a few ways to tackle this problem. One is a dethatcher, but that simply doesn't aerate the lawn at all. Then there's a blade aerator, which simply cuts into the thatch and lawn surface with blades. This is a very light duty step and doesn't last long or do much in my opinion. Then last but definitely not least, they make a plug aerator. This actually cuts little finger-sized plugs out of the lawn and pops them out on the grass. This to me is the one-stop shop for all of the above issues unless you are mad about your lawn and live to mow it and manicure it. I shoot for people to say or think, whoa, nice lawn, but with the most efficient use of time. With plugging, you open up the surface of the lawn and thatch for air and water as well as any fertilizers. The plug size holes actually last for a little while, and this cuts up and penetrates holes in the thatch while aerating your soil. Basically dethatching and aerating at the same time. As long as your lawn is fairly healthy to begin with, this will do the job. The unit I bought is a 48-inch toe plug aerator. It cost around $200 4 to 5 years ago, plus $20 for wheels and tires, I guess now. To get the plugger to penetrate properly, you need to weigh it down a bit. You can use cinder blocks, fertilizer bags, or some old Olympic weight plates like I did. I still haven't gotten rid of them from my heavy lifting days. Might as well serve some purpose. I had about 100 plus pounds on the plugger. What you need will vary greatly based on your soil composition, how compact it is, and how wet or dry. I'd say you want at least 1-inch plugs coming out of the ground, so weigh it down accordingly. If you've already got a fairly healthy lawn, I found this to be plenty to get the job done. It saves time, equipment space, and money, and is a perfect first step while your lawn comes back from its dormant winter state before your first lawn feed.